Hello, welcome back to Painkiller episode 21, probably. Remember when I used to actually keep an actual track of the episode numbers? That was way back in, like, I think maybe the first episodes of Digi Hatching, maybe the first episodes of this series, or most of the way through Quest for 100%, but matters not. What does matter is that I'm actually going to be rushing just a teensy bit through this recording, and I'd say it's a good reason for that. There's actually not, it's a dumb reason. It's because I was procrastinating recording this so hard, so I never usually do like a daily series because that's just too much for me to do consistently. Like, I could do it, but it's not going to be for long. I can never constantly do it for a long span of time. And yeah, this is why, because you'll notice like the last handful of videos were like day after day after day after day, fairly consistent, and then I just crashed, like, out of nowhere. After the last video I was like, okay, maybe I get a day's break for Jogress together. So I took a day's break, had a day off, just kind of like, I was excluding normal work stuff, but like, had a day off of recording, and that day turned into 2 days, because on the second day I was like, oh, well, it's a bit late to record now, I'll save it for next time. And then yesterday it got to like 20 minutes before I had to leave for work, and I was like, there's no way I can record now, it's going to take me too long to set up and record and then pack away, blah blah blah. So left it to today, and right now I've got to go to work in about half an hour. So that's why it seems a little bit rushed, because I am terrible when it comes to procrastinating. The good news is these guys have been frozen. The bad news is there's no actual news to report on the DM20s. They're still adults. I don't think they have Evo failed yet. I think I've still got time because I've been asleep, basically in a coma for the past couple of days. I think at most I've had a couple hours awake in total across the past few days. So they shouldn't be Evo failed. Shouldn't be. I don't think they are. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get 15 battles for all of them, and if they evolve, they evolve. That's awesome. If they don't, I'm not too upset. But as it is right now, they're still in the adult stages, as you saw them last time. Pretty much the same as these guys. If I wake them up from their cold storage. Starman and Digimon. You remember these guys, right? Wait, do you remember these guys? Did I? Wait. Did I? No. Of course you are. Oh, that was dumb. You remember these guys that you've not seen before? No, you don't remember these guys because I've not shown them to you before. Right. This is Starmon. He is one of the 2 adults that I had left to get on the Nature Spirit side. So if I go to album, I've now got pretty much all of the adults, and the only people that are left are, I think, one of the ultimates we're going to be getting through this on this run. And I think the other is Blastmon. And on this side, this is Gardramon. Cool robot guy. He's actually pretty cool. I like Gardramon. He's okay. Starman, how are you feeling? Okay, let's give you... You know what? Screw the training. We're going straight into battle. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna... going through some quickish. No, there we go. Starman versus Digimon. Data versus Virus. Digimon fires the missiles out. Starman shoots his Meteor Squall attack. At least I'm pretty sure it's Meteor Squall. Oh, it's down to the wire. Could be anyone's game. I like that when Digimon gets hit, his eyes like turn off for a second. Starman takes it despite the attribute disadvantage. And this time none of them get injured. Good for them. But it doesn't end here. These 2 can Jogress. Obviously, if I Jogress the guys in backup, I'm pretty sure High Commandramon will get Jogressed into Cargo Dramon actually, because screw me, I guess. I think the Monochromon I got in backup would Jogress into Piccolomon. Not what I want. I need Starmon to Jogress into Triceramon, and Gardramon to Jogress into... I can't remember what he's actually Jogressing into actually. I think it's Warumonzemon. It's been a hot minute since I looked at my plans. Let's go ahead and do that. Connection Jogress. No, not connection Jogress. No, that'd be a horrible idea. No, 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 no. Backup Jogress. 3, 2, 1, go. Starmon and Guardiamon. Monochromon and High Commandramon. Jogress 2. Triceramon and Warumonzemon. And that's a new unlock on the right there. That's cool. And we unlock the swimmer background. For unlocking enough Digimon. That's beautiful. I love that. You know what? Anything. There we go. It's swimmer time. So these guys are fine. You're not? Screw it. Round 2 battle. Let's go. Exactly the same. Data versus virus. Nature Spirit took the first round. Who will take the second? Warumonzemon firing his Heartbreak attack. Triceramon doing something with his tusk. I think it's like tusk charge, or it's a charging attack of some sort. It's down to the wire again. Who's going to take it? Ooh, this time Warumonzemon takes it. Turns out Triceramon can't beat that attribute disadvantage twice. Or at least twice consecutively. Good job, you guys. It's actually really cool. I wasn't expecting Warumonzemon to actually fire the cracked hearts, no, the Heartbreak attack. So it's pretty neat. I still don't really get why Warumonzemon's on the Metal Empire device, but I guess you could say he's a puppet, but then Monzemon's also a puppet, so maybe it's just to go with like the slightly darker and more, I don't know, stitched together look of it. Who knows? Anyway, I've not prepared for this segment even slightly, so excuse me a moment. Right, here we go. Looking this time at Triceramon first. Triceramon, a bipedal ceratopsian Digimon with the appearance of a Triceratops, whose offensive ability competes for first or second among the herbivorous dinosaur types. Well, yeah, he's a perfect level. So, good to know, he's also a herbivore. The sturdiness of its skin is top class among organic Digimon. Its 2 horns growing from its brow are super sturdy, just like its skin, and are far harder than that of Monochromon, so obviously this guy is the next step up above Monochromon. He is what Monochromon would naturally evolve into. That or Vermillion, apparently. It normally has a gentle personality, however its ordinary sluggish movements belie the offensive power of its charging attacks, which are capable of obliterating even the sturdy-bodied, don't know how I've misread that, mineral species Digimon, so like Gotsumon, Icemon, Meteormon, etc. Special move is charging at the opponent with its 2 horns on its brow and the horn on its snout. The tri-horn attacks, like I said, he just kind of goes full speed, charges into things, like Monochromon, which is pretty cool. Now if I take a quick look at Waru, if I can actually type the right letters, that'd be good. Warumonzemon. This fiendish-faced puppet Digimon is a I can read, I promise. Is a far cry from Monzemon. It's on good terms with Metal Etamon. I skipped the line there. It's on good terms with Metal Etamon, and it's said that the Warumonzemon plush toy it wears on its waist is something that Warumonzemon sent to it. Oh, of course, because you'll notice that Etamon has a Monzemon plush on his waist, and I guess Metal Etamon has a Warumonzemon plush on his waist. So, good to know those two get along. Still similar to Monzemon, its true form is unclear, but the peeking out of its strange shining eyes from within is eerie, so you can see that in his chest there, he's got an eye poking out, or peering out. Its personality is the epitome of wickedness, and it is malicious and treacherous. Its left arm is equipped with the character Evil, and the powerful bear claw of a grizzly bear. So yeah, he is not as chill as regular Monzemon. Its special move is giving everything a dark mood and depressing them, its Heartbreak attack, which we saw earlier. If you suffer this attack, your feelings become dark and sorrowful, and you completely lose your fighting spirit. So, yeah, that is certainly a way to go. would not want to fight Warumonzemon. I mean, he's a tough fight himself, and I don't know, I've never actually fought him in Digimon World 1. Not yet. Never got around to it. I have the perfect opportunity because I'm thinking right now I've got like a baby Digimon, so I could raise that into a new one, fly over to the Monze suit, and then train up Monzemon for a bit. But that's entirely dependent on the next time I play Digimon World next. What time are we on? I've got the entirety of like 8 minutes. So, there we go. So yeah, that's the Digimon. The Digimons have been viewed and evolved in Jogress. Technically speaking, the next step is to Jogress these guys together. But I'm saving that. That'll do for this video. One, because I don't have the time to go through another page and stuff, blah blah blah. Two, because I actually want to spend time with these guys. Like, I've had Triceramon before, he's pretty cool, but I've never had Warumonzemon before, so I want to spend a bit of time with him. Who knows, maybe his sleeping animation will be kind of like smushed down and cute like Monzemon's. But anyway, I think it would be nice for me to spend some time with these guys. I've talked about it a bunch in the last video, how I like that on the Pen 20 you can only Jogress once before you have to like either, well, let them rest for a while. I like the limitations on Jogressing. I like that you're forced to spend time with your Digimon. You can't just Jogress, which is absolutely not the case on this. If we go to their DP, still completely fine. And even if it was empty, you can still Jogress, so... Now look, I guess some small apologies for this video being a bit later than it should have been. But it's just like that sometimes. I get a little bit burnt out when I do videos too quickly. And yet, I never learn, and I'll probably do it again and again until I either learn my lesson or get good enough to keep doing it. That being said, next video, I'll just record as soon as I can, really. Like, I don't know, to be perfectly open, transparent and honest, my head's just kind of been a bit here and there recently, so that'll be fun, I'll get through it, I've got no doubt about that. It's just, sometimes I lose all motivation, or I get completely distracted by something else. Like, that's been my main issue for the past 2 or 3 days, has been, I need to go record, oh, but I need to get breakfast first, oh, and then I need to do some laundry, and then I need to, like, then I sit down, and then before I know it, I've wasted 2 hours on YouTube, and I don't have time to record anymore before I go to work. And then I go to work, come home, and I'm worn out, I get some dinner, and then I'm tired, so I end up just going to bed. But, enough of me whinging, I'll get through, it's fine, I just need to, like, figure out how to make my brain not get distracted by everything in the known universe. But, that being said, I'll hopefully get this next video recorded pretty soonish. I'm excited to Jogress one last time with these guys. Is it one last time with these guys? I mean, technically, yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah. I'm excited to Jogress one last time with these guys. So, from Triceramon, from Warumonzemon, and of course myself, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.